Good afternoon. My name is Graham Ferguson. I'm currently a high school teacher and a football coach at Auburn High School in Auburn, Alabama. I'm creating this video to show why I would be a great candidate for the new general manager of the Tennessee Titans. The general manager is going to be in charge of all things regarding the football franchise, anything from scouting to the salary cap to just day-to-day interactions and football operations throughout the entire franchise. It'd be a huge honor for me to have this job. Growing up as a Titans fan and a lover of football, this position would mean the world to me. I've grown up watching this franchise grow from the ground up, and I'd just really be proud and honored to be a part of such a great program. Recently, I completed a multiple intelligence test through one of the classes that I'm currently in. The intelligence test showed me 3 different types of intelligences that I have that I think make me a really great candidate for this job. Number 1 was the body movement or kinesthetic intelligence. I grew up in athletics, around athletics all the time. My mom still works in athletics, and just grew up around sports and always moving around and really enjoying just being outside and being with all of my teams. I think this really translates to this job of just kind of knowing what our guys go through every single day, knowing what the players what is expected of them every single day. This is something that in school I didn't really get the opportunity to do it in the classroom as much. I oftentimes got in trouble for actually moving around the classroom too much, just always on the go, just a very hyperactive kid. But I learned that there's a way to combine my schooling with my enjoyment of moving around. And once teachers kind of started to embrace that, gave me opportunities to move around the classroom and interact with other people and just kind of get my blood flowing and just doing some different hands-on activities, I really excelled during this time. So it's a huge shout out to those people. The second intelligence that I had is a social intelligence. It's a thing that didn't come as a surprise to me. I grew up in a house of 6 kids and just a huge house where we were always talking all the time and just very social house. I think this translates well to this job, just simply because I'll have to interact with so many different types of people from different walks of life. I think that's very important. My dad is a pastor, and he really kind of taught me at a very young age to meet people where they're at and to see them for who they are. And I really embraced that in school. Yet again, it's something that I had to kind of hone in a little bit as a younger kid, because I always wanted to talk. I always wanted to just discuss different things with my peers, and sometimes it wasn't at the appropriate time. So once my teachers kind of embraced and saw that's where I was at, they gave me different opportunities to present in front of them, in front of the class, which I really enjoyed. But also it gave me a chance to kind of, talk to them and just be a part of different discussions, which I really prefer, and was very thankful for teachers that, structured their class in that way. The third intelligence is a math intelligence, something that my mom would be super proud of as a math teacher. She really got me into the numbers at a young age. And as the general manager of the Titans, I would have to be dealing with a lot of different numbers, dealing with some salary cap things, dealing with different statistics, different evaluations, and basically, just breaking down those numbers, crushing them down, trying to figure out who the right players are for our franchise and what the numbers really tell us, because, it's a saying in sports, numbers never lie. And as I said, that's something that my mom got me into as a kid, and I really enjoyed our math classes, but it also translated it into other classes, like reading, and where I could kind of try to predict things, take the predictive side of numbers and try to predict what was going to happen in different classes. And I see that as a strategy that teachers can use for kids with math intelligence. They really enjoy the predictive side of things, and just basically they really are very analytical, and they love to see how the world works. And I think that's something that's super important that I think a lot of teachers really started crafting in me at a young age. So overall, super excited, super thankful to even have the opportunity to create this video for the franchise. And I'd love to talk very soon about becoming the new general manager of the Tennessee Titans. Thank you so much.